There is a word called startup. Suppose you want to start this type of studio and you say that I have a 5 lakh rupees, it will cost 20 lakhs, and I have a huge market. I have a Kantipur or Annapurna or Annapurna APP1 looking for your product. So I need these 15 lakhs. So you come to us, we'll register a company, we'll give you 15 lakhs as equity. There will be no interest charge to you. But in 5 to 10 years, we'll charge a premium of the shares. Either you buy it or you sell it to somebody else. But we'll exit. So by the time you create your value. So for this company, we have been waiting for last 24 months. All process has been completed. Everything is completed. They just need to decide from the board that even the pre-operating license has been given. That is called letter of intent. Okay, but they are not giving operating license.
What is this for?
Pardon?
What is this for?
The bureaucracy, red tapeism, unthoughtfulness, decision ko power ko kami. त्यस्तो कुराहरूले गर्दा
के नयाँ कम्पनी खोल्न लाग्नु भएको त? Example.
It's called Global Equity, Lakshmi Capital, and Aradhya Fund. These three companies will collect money from people in different models. One company will collect from the big financial institutions of the world. One will create units like mutual fund, raise fund local. It's called crowdfunding. So the crowd will fund and then invest into people like you, young entrepreneurs. And the third one is seeking money from banks, either domestic or international, and then reinvest into people like you. So the investment side is same. Seeking money, we have three different levels, three different way of collecting money.
And you're going to go ahead and provide seed funding to young startups.
Not seed funding. It will be full-fledged funding.
Full-fledged funding.
Yeah, on equity basis.
So holding you back is
holding new entrepreneurs coming, new employment generation, new revenue generation, and new overall economic impact to the country. If we would have financed 20, 30 projects by now, can you imagine one company taking minimum 10 to 100 employees, creating value from today to next 5 to 10 years, and retaining our equity back with the premium, So win-win for both. And there is no cost burden for them. There is no interest burden for them. So they are free to do business. Otherwise, every 3 months you have to pay interest. Okay, they are free for next 5 to 7 years. So they will give more time. And their administrative part will be looked by us. Like, for example, going to company register, going to tax office, going to CD office, going to authorities. That will be done by us. And we'll charge some money for that as a consultant. You see? So, we're trying to make life easy, risk-free, and no barrier for every quarter, every year, waiting and, delivering the interest. But for 24 months, we have been keeping awaited. Can you imagine, where are we? Where are we moving ahead? Where do we stand? They have completed everything. They can't say that this document is not there. But why they have not given? So I think this sort of hanky-panky or lack of decision-making, lack of trustworthiness, lack of thoughtfulness, these are not good.
Isn't there? I heard this from a big yogi. There needs to be a roadmap that needs to be created. If there's a roadmap, if there's a plan, I'm not talking about vision. Vision's completely different. We've got visionary leaders all around the planet. If there is a perfect charted out plan that's made, doesn't matter whoever comes, doesn't matter whoever is there, that plan is going to be executed. Does that make sense?
Yes, we call it system works, not individual. If the system is in place, for which you are calling it roadmap, I call it system. So it is set. Let it move ahead, and people support it. People just need to support it. They don't need to make decisions. The system would make decisions.
So it's a complete failure at the moment, or there is room to progress?
There is room to progress. There is room to do correction. It's not a fully failure.
How was it working when the king was around?
Well, it was also difficult because if you don't have an approach, if you are not related to them, then you are a very commoner, and a commoner will not get any benefit. At least now people can hear us. We can go to the court. Those days, no, you can't do anything. So both has plus and minus points.
So again, when you think about it now, right? Doing a business right now, it's globalization's hitting us like crazy. I wanted to talk to you about this. Inflation is about to hit us. You like it, you don't like it. Everything is getting expensive. I was just reading about the cost of milk about to go up by 6 to 10 rupees. So inflation's here. You like it, you don't like it. Globally in the West, inflation's already there. Things, cost of goods are rising like crazy. What do you think is going to happen here?
Well, after COVID, the world economy has changed. It has removed their positions. Because of the lack of coal supply from Australia, India and China has stopped production, lessened their production. And the transport cost from China has gone down by 4 times. So all this will add cost to your production.
So a container which costed $1,000 now costs $4,000?
Probably 8,000.
Okay. All right. Okay. Probably 8,000. Things that a lot of people need to understand. People who are trying to run a business are busy trying to figure out the nooks and corners of how to try to make things work with people who are in power.
Yeah. But positive part is the market has become too broad. Now, even if these politicians and bureaucrats want to stop you, they can prolong it but can't stop you.
Can you explain this?
For example, yourself, you have a house. Then you just go and open a shop down there.
Yeah.
Whatever you like. Put a coffee machine. You sell at 100 rupees minimum. Cappuccino. Okay. So with your daily earnings, net profit, you can run your house.
True. So
that entrepreneurship, nobody can stop it now. If your wife, your mother, your sister has one skill, making pickle or papad or some nice food or momos, fabrics, you just bring it down to your shop and sell it.
Yeah.
So the market horizon is increasing. So this is the lowest level. If you go up, there are more levels. So for us at the second level, first level, very painful. Down the line, getting more easy.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.